Hey, welcome back to Favorites with Laura. I appreciate you being here today, and anyone new, I appreciate you stopping by. And hopefully, you'll like what you see and want to subscribe. It's free, and hit the little bell so you're notified when I have new videos go up. So, today I'm going to show you how I'm utilizing these iron-ons I purchased from TEMU. I will have all the links below, and also the neck measurement device up there, the little plastic piece right there. I am using to help center and measure out. Now, I bought this set for Halloween, and I bought the t-shirts from Walmart. They're the Hanes True Fit tops. I'm using my Cricut giant heat press, and I'm going to position. So this is a set that came together with a little front iron-on that matches the back iron-on, and that's what I wanted. And then I bought these Teflon sheets from TEMU as well. Now, I make a big mistake here, you're gonna see, but it's all correctable. And you're gonna see what I did. I wasn't even thinking, but I had already looked up for this 100% cotton t-shirt. Came in a pack of 3. It was a great deal from Walmart. And I looked up on the Cricut site the settings for my temperature and time limit for a cotton t-shirt, and I set that, and then I did it, and look what I did. I left that plastic piece there. I was like, oh my gosh. But it does peel off, everything comes off, everything works out great. I can't believe I did that. But anyway, it still works, everything's fine, and you'll see me kind of pick at this. So what's nice is this set very nicely. I was able to, you want to wait till it cools before you lift up the protective coating to every heat transfer or iron-on that comes with this. And I'm picking away at this, but these were super brilliant in the coloring for these iron-ons. And for the holiday, and just making some quick t-shirts. You can see I'm like, oh no, look what I did. I know. But you know what? I didn't cut it out of here because I know other people might have done the same thing. And if I can save you from making the same error, that's what I wanted to do. So I left it all in here on this video so you could see that it does correct itself. I am able to get those pieces off of there. And I'm waiting for this to cool, and sometimes a great way to have this cool is to air it out, like lift it up so that air can flow underneath it, because the pad that I'm using underneath is hot from the iron as well, so the heat is staying on there. But I use a lint roller to get all the lint off the t-shirt, and I'm trying to find the edge of this while I'm waiting for it to cool. And so I make several t-shirts coming on here. You're gonna see them all. I'm checking it. You want to check it. It is still very hot. These worked great when I was not impatient, and I let them cool completely. So I bought several sets of iron-ons, and I have the camping ones, which I'm going to show you the end result further on in this video, as well as a diamond painting project that I got from One Day Shopping, and I showed the completed. I actually completed it. It's really beautiful. So that's at the end of this video too. And then I also used some of the iron-ons that I got to show you how I was able to make some gift bags with the burlap bags that I bought from TEMU. So I did do another heat press because I wanted to make sure it's totally adhered to the t-shirt, and it looked like every time I was picking it up, it was also not quite set. So I did another setting, and sometimes you have to do that. Okay, so now it's cool enough. We're gonna flow some air through there one more time, and I'm anxious to see it just as much as you are. And it is cool to the touch now, so we are gonna take a look at this. Oh yeah, So this comes off so nicely. Probably could have gone a little faster, but I was nervous. It was the first one I did. And to be honest, I haven't done these in so long. I had to look up how to use my Cricut heat press. It's been so long. But look at that. It came out so good. And I am really happy with it. And I love these t-shirts, by the way. These 100% cotton t-shirts. In the men's section, it's a 3-pack. Hanes 100% cotton. I've already washed them before I did this, and they just came out so great. So now I'm going to put that bigger image on the back, and I'm going to lay this out, try to center it, get some of the lint off, and use that little guide that's still feasible, still works, even though it has my scar. I'll see that scar forever and know what I did. And kind of try to eyeball center it with that castle there. You're getting to see it in real time here. So then I remember to remove the guide, the plastic guide, so that was good. And I switched to towels because I think that this is like a flour sack towel, and it seemed to work better for this project than the Teflon sheets I bought. And that could just be I was not patient enough, and I thought the Teflon sheet was a little too thick. So we have our heat press, it's ready to go, and we're gonna let this do its job. And so now it's been set on there, and I'm removing the towel, and we're gonna let it cool off a little bit here. I'm gonna take a little sip of my bubbly, and just a second more here. It should be cool. I'm gonna aerate it a little bit, get the heat off the back of it. And I just really liked putting this image on a black t-shirt. I thought it was a great choice myself. This one's gonna be for my husband, and you'll see him in it. He didn't want his face in it because we were working around the house, so he did put it on and let me take a picture of it on him. Of course, I had to cut his head off. So that wasn't because I did that without him wanting me to do it. He didn't want to be in the picture. So I'm kind of just rubbing it because I want to make sure it's all adhered to the t-shirt, trying to help cool it down as well. And here we go. We're about to get ready to pull this off. Oh, the patience. There we go. Oh my gosh, it came out so good. I just really liked how this looked. And now I'm gonna do my shirt. So I bought this Time and True from Walmart, and they're very affordable. I think there's a polyester blend to this t-shirt, and it has a stretch to it, which I really like for myself. And this one is long sleeve too. So his were short sleeve. And I liked this kind of coloring, so it wasn't like a bright orange. And I was able to pick up a red one to do a Christmas iron-on that I bought from TEMU further on in this video. Okay, and so it's done, and we lifted that up, take the sheet off, we let it cool. I'm gonna skip to the good part here. It's cooled off, and now we're getting ready to remove the protective covering. Oh, it came off so easy because I waited till it cooled, which is the key, and I just loved how that came out too. And then I go ahead and do the back, so I'll show you that real fast too. Now here's the back, and I wanted to show you up close. See how it's kind of crinkled? Like this one was kind of all bent up in the package, but you're gonna see that doesn't make any difference because the heat press will take care of all of that, and it doesn't affect the image. The image wasn't separated, it didn't have any cuts into it, so it worked out just fine. And I did, I'm kind of like speeding through this, but just know it took about at least a minute to get the heat on there, and then I am letting it cool just like all before. I'm not going to go through all of the ones I've done. You'll see the final final product and creation at the end here, but I thought I'd show these first couple ones how I did it in case you're wondering. And if you don't have a heat press, I know you can use an iron. It just takes a little longer and higher heat. And so this peeled right off because I waited. It's beautiful. And there you have it. I'm so happy with the color selection I chose for the shirts as well as the iron-on. And then here's going to be a picture with it on my husband's back. I guess I zoomed in too much in the front, but it fit. He was happy with it. And then here's some pictures with it laid out, showing the front of mine with the back of his, and then the back of mine with the front of his. Great combination. Loved these Halloween shirts. Now up next are what I did for some Christmas. I had bought the U Series Clark iron-on from TEMU, as well as this Christmas set with the little front piece, and then the back I show it here. Just so many cute options. Like I could have used maybe a black t-shirt for the one I did for myself on the red here. And then here are the camping ones. This was a set of 6 iron-ons, and I did 4 of them here because I bought 2 packs of the men's t-shirt from Hanes, the 100% cotton ones. I love them on the black and gray just like this, and I put them all on the back because we like our prints on the back. Now next up, you're going to see what I do here. I'm going to take these burlap bags that I bought from TEMU. I bought 3 of them. They were like around $3.50-ish. You'll have everything in the links below. And then I bought some of those iron-ons for Christmas, and I'm going to make these Christmas gift bags. And I was a little concerned because when I first bought them, I realized they have an inside coating, kind of like they're waterproofed, and I wasn't sure how they were going to hold up to the heat. So to protect them before I do the iron-on, I'm putting the Teflon sheets in there. So they are very valuable, these Teflon sheets. They work so many ways to help protect your garment or whatever you're doing the heat press on. And I'm going to line it up. You'll get a better view here in a second. And what I do is I heat up, just like with the t-shirts. You use the Cricut to kind of heat up the material first so it can take a little bit better grip. And these are burlaps, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult. And so here are some of my selections of the iron-ons that I did purchase from TEMU. And I picked out the gnome one and I put it on there. And since burlap is a little thicker material, I did have to heat press it a couple of times. And then there's another trick that I used, similar to putting vinyl onto wood, like people do those hanging signs for their doors and wreaths. Whenever you adhere the vinyl to the wood, I'm going to show you what I did here for the burlap, same thing. And so here we go. We're going to pull out the Teflon sheet. Doesn't look like any of the wax coating on the inside melted, or maybe it's not wax, I don't know, but it does have a coating that makes it waterproof. We're going to peel this off. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited how easily this came off. I mean, it's amazing. Now I'm just kind of pressing it into the grooves of the burlap. I want to make sure it stays on there. So what I didn't show, and I thought I was going to, is I did take this and use my hair dryer to really get all of the grooves, all that, and it came out so good. I'm just so happy with how these looked. And then I also do one with this image, getting this all set up. And at the end, you're gonna see the 3 bags with the 3 images and just how cute they came out. I'm very happy with them. And I'm thinking I'm gonna seal the top with either a Mod Podge or a sealant like you spray on there or something. I'm gonna look into it more. If you have ideas, put it in the comments. I'll have all the links to these items below as well, so that if you wanted to do the same thing or look into these bags, I might see if they have a different type of bag. These were, $3.50 each. That's great, but it's still about the same price as if you bought a paper one at the store. So these are a little bit more custom and I think cuter. So I'm gonna fast forward and show you the end results of these. So I laid the image on there, my towel, the heat press, and then I let it cool, and I was able to peel this one off just a little bit there, problem. But then I took my heat gun, or you can use your hair dryer. I took my hair dryer, but I do have a heat gun as well. And then you can see it's all sealed in there. I am gonna put a coating on it. I have decided. I'm just trying to decide what kind of coating on it, because I don't want this to peel off. It's so stinking cute. But I loved the burlap. I like working with it. It does take a little finesse and a little extra heat, so I did it several times, and it did not damage any of the inside of this bag. This bag looks beautiful. It sits flat on the bottom. I mean, you could put a plant, a Christmas plant in here, an orchid, whatever you wanted to gift, and it wouldn't destroy the bag. So I might be doing that. I think that's a great idea. And then here's the gnome one. And then now I'm gonna show you all three of them. And then here's the last one. I've already done the heat press. I figured you'd seen how to do it several times. If you have any questions, just put that in the comment field below. I slowly am pulling this off, and it's just another fun design that worked great on this burlap bag. And here are the final products up close. You can see it's all embedded within the burlap there. I am going to remove that, show you no damage on the inside. I did cut off some of those little loose strings there to make it look a little neater. And then here's all three of the bags. You got the Holly Jolly Christmas with the deer, Merry and Bright Hot Cocoa, and then our Merry Christmas with the gnome. And then here they are again up close. Now I do want to show you the diamond painting that I completed at the end. And that was a gifted item to me, which I reviewed in a previous video. But I wanted to show you that I did complete it, and it's gorgeous. I'm gonna hang it up on my window at work. But here are the bags, and then here is the progression of my diamond painting. So here's the diamond painting kit that I received free for review from Onedaysaving.com, and they also gifted me this pen that has the wax already inside the pen. It's a little thicker than those little freebies that come with each kit, as well as the kit in front of me here has the freebie one. But they let me pick out these two items that met their budget they gave me, and I picked this item with the peacock. Now I'm gonna say I never did one of these kits before, because as you know, if you've watched my videos, I am new to diamond painting, and I picked something out of the norm. And I didn't do a canvas. I wanted something different, either a bag, or I chose this. It hangs from the window or the wall, wherever you want. It has a coating on the back, which will peel off at the end. You'll see it. It's clear, so the sun can come through it. It's gorgeous. There's a lot of different size drills here, teardrop, and large and small. So this was a fun project. I couldn't believe it. It has a light kit that comes with it. I did choose not to use that because I will be placing this in front of a window. And then of course you get your standard, the green bow with the diamond drill bit holder, whatever, and the wax. So again, everything you need to complete this set. Super pretty gems and the drills. So I'm going to just kind of fast forward so you can see how this progresses, and the final product is at the end. So like I said, this was very fun to do. I started with the larger pieces first, and then I progressed over to the smaller pieces. I just figured I could feel accomplished by getting some of those larger pieces placed. And it also came with a key ring. You saw the butterfly, so that was fun to do. I did that at the same time whenever I hit one of the colors or drills that it required that I was also working with on the larger peacock. And this went very fast. I did this over a couple of nights and just a little bit after work here and there. And then you get obsessed. I got obsessed and just wanted to stay and finish it. So that's how I am. I want to get a project done, and move on to the next one. So I hope you enjoy this video. Stay tuned to the end so you can see the final up-close pictures of this. And don't forget to check out Onedaysaving.com. I'll have the link below. I do believe I have a discount code as well, and they offer all kinds of diamond painting supplies, canvases, projects, anything you can think of, you're going to find there. I was very happy with working with them, and I hope you will be also if you check them out. So remember, if you like this video, hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to do that now. Please hit the little bell next to it when you subscribe so that you don't miss out on future craft projects, hauls, anything else I'm working on. And I look forward to seeing you here. Please make comments, please ask questions. If you have ideas on what to seal my burlap bags with, that'd be great. And I appreciate you all, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day. And again, stay tuned to see the final product. It's at the very end. Thank you. Bye.